Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to use Debutify's AI-powered Shopify theme. So we're going to be essentially building a kind of mini Shopify store, guys. Okay, so we're going to add some products. We're going to add some sections. We're going to add some blocks, guys. And I'm going to explain you how sections and blocks work within the Debutify, guys. And also just how to do things with Debutify's theme, guys. So it's going to be hands-on, guys, so you can actually visually see how things are working and how to do things, okay? Because the best way to learn is to actually visually see it and then try it yourself, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. And guys, if you haven't created an account yet with Debutify, go ahead and do that. So go to debutify.com, guys, and just click right here on try for $8 for 30 days, guys, and you will essentially have a promo for only $8 for next 30 days, guys. So this way you can essentially trial all of the enterprise or premium features, guys, and see if that works out for you. And if you don't want to go with the highest plan, you can always choose a lower plan, okay? We have a lot of different options available for all budgets and business sizes, guys, okay? And we have a bunch of benefits like SEO courses, Google Ads courses, Meta courses, guys, and the support is always 24/7 here to guide you and hold your hand if you run into any issues, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and start playing around with the Debutify's AI Shopify theme, guys. All right, so once you create an account, essentially this is going to be your main dashboard. Okay, so this is where all the magic happens. Okay, so you can download your theme, you can choose your niche, guys, and you have a lot of AI tools to kind of kickstart your Shopify building process on express way, guys. All right, and what I mean by that for example, okay, so we have all these Debutify AI tools like AI store builder, meaning that this tool will help you to build a store layout and design using AI, guys, so you don't have to spend hours and hours building a layout, which is essentially the most time consuming part of building any Shopify store, guys. All right, so you can choose a niche like fashion, beauty, footwear, jewelry, pets, guys. And this is essentially niche for every business type out there, guys. Okay, so just choose the closest niche to yours, guys, and then choose the layout style. Okay, and this essentially sort of changes the shapes and the overall styling of the layout, guys. So for example, if I choose square, guys, you can see that the buttons and the text, they changed a little bit and they became more sort of square or, you know, squeezed. Okay, so that essentially changes the layout styling, guys. Okay, and you can always change that later on in the theme customizer. So even if you're not sure about yet which style you want to go with, don't worry, guys, you can always change that later on in the theme customizer. Okay, and here you can pre-select your branding colors. And again, guys, if you're not sure about your brand colors, okay, don't worry about it. You can always change the colors in the theme customizer. It's super easy and straightforward, guys. This is really a sort of a, you know, pre-selected way of doing things if you are already sure about exactly what you want. But if you don't know, just go ahead with your gut feeling and whatever you feel like going with, guys. And you can always change all this later on in the Debutify theme, guys, and Shopify's customizer. Okay, guys, so don't worry, go ahead and choose whichever suits your needs, guys. Okay, so for example, we can go with something like I don't know, let's go with pets. Okay, and then I'll choose the default one, or maybe let me just play around and see what options we have here. So clean one, funky, so see the font is changing a little bit, but honestly I kind of like to go with the default one because later on I like to customize everything myself, okay, to my taste and business needs, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna click on continue. Okay, and essentially once you click get your theme now, you're gonna receive a zip file in your email. Okay, and that zip file is essentially a theme file that you can go ahead and install in your Shopify, guys. So let me go ahead and show how you can do that. So guys, here is the zip file that got generated. It was like super fast. It was like not even 10 seconds, guys. Okay, so you're gonna just click on this link right here and you're gonna download the zip file, guys. And once you have the zip file, we're gonna go to back to Shopify, guys. Okay, and then you're gonna click on add theme. I think my theme limit is reached. So let me go ahead and delete one of the themes, guys. Okay, and now I can add a theme I just downloaded. Okay, here it is, and I'm click open and then upload the file, guys. And just like that, it's gonna upload that AI pre-built template from Debutify, guys. Just give it maybe 2-3 minutes, okay? Don't panic, it can take maybe roughly about 2 minutes or so. So it's gonna do its thing and it's gonna be installed. So just go ahead and do something else and come back to it within the next 2 minutes. Okay, so while it's doing that, let me show you other features of the Debutify Theme Manager, all right? So other tools we have here is AI product title and description. Essentially, this lets you change and generate AI product descriptions and titles using AI, guys. Okay, so right now, I don't have any products linked because to do so, you need to install the Debutify's custom app, guys. So essentially, it's sort of a think of it as a bridge between the Debutify Theme Manager and your Shopify and your Shopify theme, guys. Okay, so there's a link you need to establish, guys, and I will provide a really super easy to follow guide on how you can install custom app and how you can link the API, or aka the bridge between the Debutify Theme Manager and Shopify, guys, yourself, guys. Okay, it's a super easy guide. There's a tutorial with the visuals, and it's gonna show you the exact steps you need to follow one by one to activate and install the Shopify's and the Debutify's custom app, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that in the description box below the video, so you can go ahead and take a look if you want to do that, guys. Okay, but you can as well do the same thing manually. So essentially, you just need to export your product data as an Excel sheet, and then you're gonna import it right here, guys. And you can do that directly within the Excel sheet using AI, guys. And then you will just need to basically export from the Debutify Theme Manager and bring it back to Shopify. So it's manual work, but again, could be done if you don't want to deal with the custom app installation. Although I highly suggest that. It's going to take you about 5 minutes. And with the guide I'm providing in the description box below the video, guys, it's super easy. It literally tells you step by step how to do it. And it's like very easy, guys, I promise. Okay, so again, that is for the AI product and title descriptions. It's kind of straightforward, guys. It lets you basically generate product titles and descriptions using AI for your Shopify products, okay? And it's gonna sync it with your Shopify directly if you will install the custom app, guys, okay? So next up, we got AI banner. This is very straightforward, guys. Essentially, it creates images and banners using AI, guys. You don't need to connect custom app or anything. This is done directly in the Theme Manager. You can generate the banner and download it and bring it to Shopify and just upload the picture, guys. Okay, let me go ahead and show you that. Okay, so just before I do that, let me go back to my Shopify theme and publish the theme we downloaded for pets. Okay, since we're talking about the pets, I will also generate some AI banners with some pets, guys. Okay, so here we're gonna choose a 16 by 9, which is usually the classic banner for PC and desktops. Okay, so I'll say something like create a hero section banner with a happy Pomeranian running outside in nature. Okay, I think how do you write Pomeranian, guys? Okay, I always make a lot of, okay, I was close enough. I was close enough. Okay, there you go, Pomeranian running outside in nature. Okay, good enough. So let's go ahead and generate the banner. All right, I have to give it maybe a couple of seconds to do that. Awesome, guys, so it's done. It just might be bugging out on Google Chrome, guys. So if you see something like this, like a white box, just refresh your screen, guys, and you should see the banner. Okay, so here it is. Let's just download it. Okay, let me download the banner and kind of open it. Okay, guys, so it's not bad. Honestly, in my personal opinion, we still have some work to do for AI generate content. Okay, it just looks a bit cartoonish, guys, but again, it's really good as a placeholder when you're building a store, for example. Okay, and you just want to fill in your Shopify themes hero sections or whatever other sections, guys. It's a good way of just adding them as placeholders, so you kind of get an idea of the overall design you want to go with. And once you are ready to do it professionally, you can do it with Canva, or you can even generate now images of really high quality and studio grade with ChatGPT, guys. Okay, and just re-export that into the Debutify theme, guys. Okay, but again, it's really good as a placeholder, you know, if you just want to plug and play some images for sections without having an empty section, just so you kind of get an idea and feel of what you're trying to build, guys. Okay, but again, we're going to be improving this down the road, and the quality will absolutely improve, guys. It's just really to kind of streamline the business operation for your Shopify store, so you can kind of build out the entire thing, guys, and then go ahead and proceed with more professional assets, guys, okay? But as a placeholder and the stage or like a V1, guys, it works perfectly just fine, guys, all right? So the next one is block generator. Well, this is pretty much self-explanatory, okay? It generates blocks for you guys, okay? So we can do something like create a, I'll do something like create a 300, something like, yeah, 300 word character, okay, no, 300 word blog post about the best dog foods for small breeds, okay? So create a 300 word blog post about the best dog foods for small breeds, guys, okay? Let's go ahead and do that. Guys, so now we have the blog post. It gives you it as a raw text, guys, okay? And again, we are still improving and working on these features, guys, so the formatting will improve and everything, but you get the main content, okay? You just will need, you will just need to kind of reformat it, okay? In a more, you know, user-friendly way, guys. Again, this is working out just fine, guys. Let me go ahead and show you how you can now use that in your Shopify theme, for example, with Debutify, okay? So to do that, guys, so here we have our Shopify Debutify AI powered theme, by the way, guys. So it's working fine. Everything is looking good, guys. And you are even getting some already pre-made images, okay? Okay, so we're gonna get back to the theme building in a bit, guys. So let me first show you how to create a block section and the post, guys, since we're kind of on this part here. Okay, so to do that, guys, all you gotta do, you will have to go to content, and under content, we're gonna have blog posts drop down option here, okay? So just go ahead and click that, guys. And I'm gonna click on add blog post, okay? So in general, that's how you create blog posts in Shopify, guys, okay? So the title will be something like here, small breed, big appetite, choosing the right food for dogs. Okay, so it didn't give me the best formatting, okay? I'll be honest, it's a little bit confusing, but again, guys, as I mentioned, we are working on it and we're gonna fix it and we're gonna improve it down the road, guys. So what I'm gonna do, let me just take this concept right here and bring it to ChatGPT, and I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to reformat it quickly for me, okay? Alright, guys, so this is gonna be our title, guys, okay? And now we're gonna essentially bring in the blog posts, okay? Blog one, looks like it for some reason split it into 4 blog posts. That's interesting. Okay, I will need to flag that to our product team. Definitely needs an improvement, guys, but anyways, we have the content, which is the important part. Okay, so let's go back to Shopify, and now we'll just bring everything here just like this, okay? And then we'll save that, okay? And guys, when you're creating new blog posts or pages in general, always make sure that visibility is set to visible, okay? Because when you create new pages, by default, Shopify will set it as hidden. So people often create new pages and they're like, oh my God, I don't see the page, and like the theme doesn't work, guys. I can't see the pages. And it just simply is set to hidden. So obviously you're not gonna see it, guys. So super important attention to details, guys. Make sure it's set to visible. Otherwise you won't see it and you will blame Debutify, okay? So guys, let's do that. Let's set it to visible. And here we can probably make use of our AI generated images, guys. So let's go back again here, and I'll again do the same thing. Create an image of a small dog in nature. Okay, and this way, this time I'm gonna set it to 1:1 to be it as a square, and I'll create the banner, okay, and I'll set it right here, guys, okay, just so we can see the entire thing in action, guys, okay? So we have it here. It, for some reason, generated the same image twice. Well, it's fine. We'll just download this one. We'll bring it here, okay? And this one right here, okay? And then we're gonna upload image. And this is how you upload images as well, by the way, at Shopify, guys. Essentially, whenever you're gonna be uploading any type of images or assets, this is the way it works, guys. And every single thing that you ever upload to Shopify, it's gonna be available through the image files, guys, right here, guys, okay? So then you're gonna click on done, and then you're gonna click on save, guys. Super important, guys. People frequently forget to click save, and then they leave the page and everything is gone, guys, okay? So always make sure to save your work while you're doing it, just in case something crashes or whatever. breaks, okay, it can happen. So at least you don't end up with redoing everything from scratch. Honestly, we are good to go here. So let's go back to our store and preview this blog post, okay? And let me see if we actually have the menu for that. So great, we have menu here for the blog post, okay? And if you guys ask me, how can I add different menu items to my header? Okay, super frequent question, guys, okay? So if you want to customize your header menus, guys, it's actually not done through Debutify, okay? The Debutify theme is only fetching the data from Shopify, meaning it's reading the menus already that are made in Shopify, okay? So let me show you exactly how that works, okay? So for the header section right here, the only way we are reading the data is essentially from the menu option right here, guys. So if you notice here, we have desktop menu and mobile menu, so you can even customize it down to which menu you want to show on a desktop and which menu you want to show on a mobile like this, guys, okay? So you can have separate menus because user experience and design varies quite a lot between the desktop screens and mobile screens. So maybe you want something more compact or shorter for mobiles, guys. So that's why we have this option, okay? So the menu itself, meaning collections, these all links, okay, they're not coming from the actual theme, guys. It's coming directly from Shopify, okay? And only here we select which menu we want to render, okay? So take note of all of these, guys, okay? So we have all these bunch of menus here, guys. So to get to those, guys, okay? Again, we need to go to content, okay? We need to go under content, and then you're gonna select the menus, okay? So these are all the menus that you can use as header menus, as footer menus, or whatever, any kind of menus in your Debutify AI theme, guys, okay? But before that, you need to create one in Shopify, okay? So ours, the one we're using is main menu, okay? So I'll click on main menu, and here, guys, we can see the same menus: collections, corporate, blog, about us, okay? So if you want to add a new menu, just do something like this: add new menu. Then you enter something like track your order, okay? Like this. And then you select the page that you want to, the page or collection or product you want to redirect this link to, okay? So I'll search for track your order, okay? Track your order, I believe I should have one. Pages, okay? And here, track your order, okay? So when people click this track your order link in the header, I want it to redirect to track your order page, okay? And then you click save, guys, and essentially that's how you create a menu item, and you can rename it as well. You can rename it to something like menu 1, or again, main menu. I'll just put everything capital like this, okay? And then just click save, guys, and it's gonna sync with the Debutify theme customizer in the Shopify, guys, okay? So that's essentially how you handle menus, guys, and you can even nest them, guys, okay? Nesting means that you're creating menu within the menu. So corporate, for example, is the main, as of like think of it as a main folder, okay? And then we have little tiny subfolders below that main folder. So think again, easier example would be parent and children, okay? So we have the parent, and then we have children below the parent, guys, okay? And you can do the same thing here. Just click on add menu, and it's going to create a nested menu, guys, okay? And if you want to nest menus, all you need to do, you just have to take it like this, and then you're going to essentially drag it in there, okay? And it's going to create a nested menu. Okay, so let me show you again because it could be confusing, guys. So here, if I want to create a nested menu, guys, you just take it like this and just slowly drag it above, kind of in the middle of the menu you want to drag it into, guys, and then let it go, and it's going to create a nested menu. Again, you might want to try it a couple of times because it's not very user friendly to do that. You might want to play around with it a few times, and then it's gonna work out, guys, okay? But yeah, it's a little bit tricky, guys, to actually create them like this, and it's a bit of a struggle, guys, okay? But anyways, as you guys see, I already added 2 of them here. So you just need to essentially create a new menu item, and you're just gonna drag it in there, and it's gonna create a nested menu, guys, okay? And once you create those menus, guys, they're gonna reflect directly in the header right here, guys. So you might not see the change immediately, okay? So don't panic, just give it maybe a couple of minutes. because it has to refresh from Shopify. I've sync up, but usually it's pretty fast, like about 60 seconds, maybe 1 minute, guys. So if you don't see the new menu right away, don't panic, guys. It will show there 100%, guys. Just give it a minute and then refresh, and you should be able to see it. Okay, guys. So in my case, I had to track your order. So let me click on it, and we are going to track your order page, guys. Okay, I haven't set up the actual track your order page yet. I'll also show you how to do that later on, guys. All right. Awesome, guys. So the next tool after the blog post generator, we have AI background remover, guys. I don't think I need to explain much here. Essentially, you just upload an image and it's gonna remove a background. It's super easy and really cool because you definitely should have some white background images on your product pages because it just really brings out the features of the product, and you should have at least one or two, or at least for the main variants if you're selling something like accessories or maybe like socks or whatever, you want to have a couple of pictures on white background, guys. So this makes it easier because you don't have to bring it to Canva or to other third-party tools, guys. You can do everything within the Debutify Theme Manager and simply bring it to Shopify, guys, instead of using a bunch of different tools for different options. Okay, guys, so everything is one place. It's super cool. And you can even create some logo ideas. Okay, guys, I don't suggest using it for actual logo, guys, because again, it's still in the works. Okay, we're still improving the quality and what kind of logos it does, guys. But it's good for a placeholder, guys. Okay, so if you need to plug in your logo, for example, instead of the one that Shopify gives you by default, which is usually your store name, guys. Okay, so if you want to do something like that, guys, it's a good way of doing that. Okay, because at least you have a logo with your brand name or something as a placeholder, and then you can play around with Canva and upload a final version of your logo, guys. Okay, but let me show you how that works in Debutify. So all you need to do, just enter your company name or brand name. I'll just do Debutify, and the type is essentially software. Okay, I'll do software, and the primary color is going to be something on the shade of like purple. Okay, something like this. I guess it's more on the blue side, right? Like something like here, I guess. Okay, that's fine. And we'll create a logo now. Okay, awesome, guys. So I have some couple ideas. Actually, they're not that bad. Actually exceeded my expectations. This is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, especially like this one with the arrow. It looks unique and cool. So I like that, honestly. So let me go ahead and pull this one right here, guys. I'm gonna download this one. Okay, and I'm gonna plug it into my Debutify theme, guys. And this is how you can add your logos. Okay, so you're gonna go to this little settings icon right here. Okay, and then scroll down to logo, guys, and just simply add your logo. It looks like we already have one, but let me just remove that. And actually, I removed the wrong one. I removed the favicon. Okay, favicon, I don't want to change it. And if you guys don't know what is favicon, favicon is essentially this little icon that appears in the tab, and also when you search for something like your brand. Okay, so this one right here, this is also a favicon right here, guys. Okay, on the light, this one here, just on the left corner side, this little icon, that's a favicon. Okay, so it's also important for your Google search results and for branding, guys, and also for the browser tab right here, guys. Okay, so we don't want to change that, but just in case, if you want to know where to do that, guys, this is where you do that, guys. Under the logo, there's favicon image there. That's where you would change it. Okay, so in my case, I want to change to logo, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this one and I'll upload the one I just created through Debutify. I'll click on open. Let's give it a sec. Okay, and then I click done. Okay, and then I'll click on save, guys. Okay, just like that. So I can see, but it's just so small. So it's really small. If I want to increase, I just have to drag this one right here, guys, and that's gonna increase the size of the logo, guys, just like that. You guys see it became bigger. I feel like we can do it just a little bit more, maybe like 200 pixels should be okay. Okay, and awesome. Yeah, that's perfect. And now let's switch to mobile, and on mobile it's also good. But guys, if you want to have a separate mobile logo, for example, just a icon, not just the text together, because sometimes it might take too much space. So you can just simply upload the mobile logo in here, and desktop version will have one logo and mobile version have its own logo, guys. Super cool and very personalized. Okay, guys. Awesome, guys. So we essentially went quickly through the Debutify's AI tools available on their team manager platform, guys. Okay. So essentially, that's pretty much everything you would want to know. The other cool thing, guys, we have a bunch of niche libraries. Okay. So there are two ways you can get your team. Okay. You can ask AI to pre-build the layout like we did it at during the first step, guys. If you guys remember, I showed you how to choose the niche and the colors and that stuff, guys. And AI pre-builds the theme for you, and you receive a zip file. Okay, you can do it as a way number two, which is this. Just go ahead to all templates and essentially just choose the template that you want and click on download theme, and it's gonna similarly give you a zip file that you will install in your Shopify like we did it initially. Okay, guys. So it's kind of similar, pretty straightforward, guys. It just really, if you see what you like already from here, guys, go ahead, download the theme, and you can always play around with them. Okay, you have all of these available. There's no limit how many times you can download, guys. You can play around, A/B test them, and see which one you like the most, guys. And we are always constantly updating, and there will be more templates coming soon, guys. All right, guys. Another one, guys, is super cool. The super cool feature I want to talk about Debutify is that we offer tons of mentoring, guys. And mentoring is not really limited, guys. We have Google Ads, Meta Ads, SEO, marketing, job shipping. Like, guys, essentially on every topic you can think about when it comes to e-commerce, we have it all covered, and that is included with your Pro plan and with your Enterprise plan, guys. And you will even have your own dedicated account manager. So if you ever run into any issues, guys, you can book a call and discuss your concerns with the account manager. And we have really amazing technical team, guys. So if you run into any technical issues, or maybe if you want to tweak a couple of small styling things here and there in your team, guys, reach out and we'll definitely do it for you guys. Okay, so it's saving you tons of money on development, guys. You don't need to hire developers to do something custom for you. And again, guys, coding is limited. We don't do crazy stuff, but we can do some minor like CSS or styling with the colors, or maybe change the shape or move things around here and there, guys. Okay, but still it is included with your team, guys. And even if you want to freelance, outsource the freelancer from Fiverr or Upwork, guys, even the smallest task will cost you like at least $100, guys. Okay, so it's a pretty value-packed offers that come with your Pro and Enterprise plans, guys. So definitely check these out, guys, and definitely sign up for the mentoring calls, guys. And you're gonna learn so much value. It's absolutely insane, guys. Okay, and if you have any questions, guys, again, let me know down in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions, guys, and help you out with any concerns that you have about the Debutify's theme, guys. All right, so awesome, guys. Let's move on. And guys, the other option is probably not the option, I guess, more of a topic of discussion is, how to choose the right plan for you guys, case, because we have different plans for all the business types and niches, guys. Okay, so let me just walk you through and explain you what would be the best fit for you guys. Awesome, guys. So if you want to access your billing page, you just have to do it here from left corner side and click on account settings, guys, and then you click on plans, guys. Okay, so this is where you can access and see your plans. Okay, so we have different options. We have free plan, growth plan, professional, enterprise, and custom, guys. So if you really are looking to scale and if you need something that you don't see here, always reach out and we'll try our best to assist you and meet your needs, guys. So we have a free plan, okay? Free plan essentially gives you the theme, but you will not have widgets included, guys, okay? And widgets is also another topic we're gonna be discussing. Think of widgets essentially as Shopify apps, guys, okay? So if you know, when you install Shopify theme, it usually doesn't come with apps like sales countdowns, quantity breaks, announcement bars, like all the dynamic image and text sections, guys. So all that stuff, guys, usually is not included with the default Shopify themes, guys. And you either need to use a page builder or install third-party Shopify apps to add those features, guys, okay? So Debutify as a team comes with up to, I believe right now we are at like 90 or even more than 90 widgets, aka Shopify apps included within the theme based on your plan, guys. Okay, so the free plan comes with I believe 5 free widgets, guys. Okay, let me just let me confirm that. Okay, make sure I'm not telling you exactly wrong information. Okay, Guys, so here it is. So we have actually even added more widgets to the free plan, guys, which is good, guys. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13 free widgets and options that you can have with a free theme, guys, which is super good and honestly very generous. If you're starting off on a budget and you need a clean and fast Shopify theme, guys, then this is definitely the way to go, guys. If you're on a budget and you even get a bunch of free sections, guys. Okay, so essentially that determines the biggest difference between the plans, guys. Okay, because the base theme of Shopify is the same, but what's going to be differing are the amount of the widgets and flexibility in terms of how you can customize. Okay, and also we don't have any basic code customization offer included in the free theme, guys. And also you will receive a basic theme support, guys. Okay, so which means that if there's an actual bug or issue with the theme, guys, we're gonna help you out, guys. But if you need any additional or custom assistance, guys, that will not be included in the free plan, guys. Okay, so that's really the biggest highlight, I would say, guys. So the widgets support, guys, and also just really flexibility in terms of how far can you scale with a free theme, guys. But again, it's a good base start if you're on a budget. A free theme is definitely something you want to look into, guys. Okay, then we have growth plan. That's really for small business and also on a budget. It's going to give you additional widgets and sections, guys, and also you will get a better support, guys. Okay, the support essentially includes here. Let me just show you guys visually so you see it. It gives you additional support of a 9 to 5 p.m. for email support, guys, and also live chat support, guys. Okay, so that's also the big difference. You have no live chat support for a free plan. Okay, so it's always going to be through email, guys, and it will not be treated as priority ticket, guys. Okay, so if you want to have a priority and live chat options for your support, guys, you will need to upgrade to at least a growth plan. Okay, and it will come with upgraded customer support, guys. All right. Okay, guys, next up we got professional, which comes with about 40 widgets or so, guys. Okay, and you also have now included a plan for mentoring, like SEO courses, Google Ads, Meta Ads, all that stuff, guys. So also a big benefit. If you want to learn and always scale, guys, then definitely professional plan is something you want to look into, guys. And again, you will have way more widgets, better support, guys, and better mentoring, guys. Okay, and enterprise essentially is the highest tier plan. Okay, you have essentially the VAP support, guys. Okay, the highest priority support, guys. Okay, you have access to all widgets. There is no limit. Okay, all the future updates, all the future widgets, guys, it will be included in the enterprise plan, guys. And we always treat all the enterprise tickets as priority number 1, guys, and priority number 2, guys, we treat the pro plans, and it goes downwards like that, guys. Okay, so and also you have a lot of other benefits with enterprise plan, guys, as in essentially every single feature is unlocked for you guys. You can use everything without limits, guys. Everything is included in enterprise, guys. And also the biggest benefit of having enterprise plan is that you can add up to 3 licenses, guys. So you can have 3 stores under the same plan for 1 price, guys. Okay, because for example, if you are on a pro plan or a growth plan and you want to add store number 2 and 3, you will need to essentially buy additional license, guys, which will cost you a bit more money, and the maintenance will be also a little bit more complicated. Okay, but with enterprise plan, you can add up to 3 stores under 1 umbrella, guys, and all of that is managed under a single account, guys. Okay, so again, it's really good if you are running multi-brand Shopify store, guys, and you want to manage everything easily under 1 roof, guys, then definitely enterprise is a way to go, guys. All right. And guys, if you're doing annual, you're getting huge discounts, guys, because if I switch to monthly, guys, as you can see, guys, there's a big difference. Okay, for example, enterprise is $150 a month almost. And if I'm switching to a annual, guys, you're only paying $74, guys. So it's literally 50% off, guys. So definitely go ahead and see what makes more sense for you guys. And if it's still not clear, let me know down in the comments what exact questions you have, guys, or if you need more clearance or you want me to provide more information or answer questions, guys, let me know down your questions in the comments, guys, and I will get back to you personally, guys. Okay, and we're gonna help you out. So don't worry about it if it's frustrating or something that click, guys. Just let me know, and 100%, guys, I promise we'll clear it out for you guys. All right, so let's move on. And just so you can come have a sneak peek in terms of what kind of courses you can get, guys. For example, you can get Facebook ads case studies. Okay, we actually go over real case studies of Facebook ads, ad spend strategies, and everything behind the scenes, guys. So the value is absolutely enormous because, you know, learning Facebook ads, Google ads is a bit of a hassle. You need to go on YouTube and look for resources, but now you have everything in one place, guys. Okay, and just look at that. You have 150, almost 150 videos in the Debutify Academy, guys, on all the topics, guys. So we have Facebook case studies, winning product case studies. Okay, Shopify store setup, step by step, product research, Facebook and Instagram influencers, guys. Okay, Facebook marketing, team management support, guys, Google ads, like, guys, a lot of stuff, guys. The value is absolutely enormous, guys. So if you are just starting out, guys, and you need something that kind of does 360 across the board, guys, definitely this is the way to go, guys. So go ahead and subscribe to either Pro plan or Enterprise plan, and you guys will have access to all of these tools, guys. All right, so we pretty much covered most of the most important aspects of the Debutify Theme Manager, guys. Okay, so now we can go ahead and start looking at the theme itself, guys. Okay, and if you run into any issues, guys, the support is very easy to access, guys. Just look for this little blue icon right here on the right corner side, guys. Just click on it, and you can essentially do a live chat from here, guys. Okay, just go ahead and ask a question. Initially, it's gonna be validated by AI chatbot, but if you run into any issues, just ask for a person support, guys. Or if it's outside our business hours, first you're gonna be assisted by AI, guys, and during the next business day, guys, we're gonna get back to you right away. Okay, guys, so any questions or run into any issues, guys, again, don't forget you can access chat here from the right corner side from your Debutify Theme Manager, guys. All right, guys, so let's go back to Shopify, and now let's actually start looking at the theme, and let me show you how things work here. Okay, so we're back in Shopify, guys. So now let's take a look at the Debutify AI theme, guys. Okay, so this is the pets template that we chose, and if you guys remember, we discussed a bit of how to handle the headers. We did some logo changes, guys. So now let's dive into a bigger picture and how to do sections and blocks. Okay, so the sections are essentially all of these ones. So if you click on this one right here, okay, so that's a section. Okay, also this collection list is a section, and each section contains blocks. Okay, and blocks are essentially the inner parts of the section. Okay, so again, think of it as a section as a parent, and parent has these little tiny blocks as their children below the guys. Okay, so that's essentially what it is. It sounds complicated, but actually it's really easy, and just gives you a lot of tons of flexibility in terms of what you can do and how you can drag things up and down and left and right, guys. All right. Okay, so for example, if I want to change the text in the announcement bar, okay, so if I want to change the text in the announcement bar section, guys, all I gotta do, okay, I'm gonna locate the announcement bar, and it's gonna be here on the in the header section. Okay, so just click on this arrow to open the dropdown, guys. Okay, and here you can essentially have flexibility for each of the blocks. Okay, so left bar is essentially the social media section here, and the right bar will be essentially the language and currency selector. So it's very easy to understand, guys. Okay, it says left bar essentially is the left side of the section, and right bar is the right block of the announcement bar section, guys. Okay, so pretty straightforward, guys. Okay, so if I want to change, for example, the main section, okay, so number one here, I can adjust the padding or make it, wider. Okay, so let me show you how that works. Okay, so if I want to make it a bit wider on the top, I'm just gonna make it small. Okay, and if I want to make it equal height or padding on the bottom, I'm gonna do something on the bottom, okay? So you guys see, it became bigger. So that's how you can increase the size of the section. But in my case, I'll just put it as none, actually, because I like it that it's kind of a compact and small, okay, just like this. Awesome, but you can customize it as you want, and you can change the color scheme, guys. So here, if you want to change the colors for the announcement bar, just click on edit, guys, okay? And you can create different color schemes and all that stuff, guys, or change the background from here, guys, okay? Secondary background, and it's a super easy, guys, or you can do a custom, okay? And these are essentially the schemes, guys, okay? And the colors are essentially being inherited from these color schemes right here, guys, okay? So I'll just go with the default one, primary color, okay? And I'll save it for now, just like that. When you guys are doing changes, any type of changes, guys, always remember to save it, okay? Because if you do a change and then suddenly your page crashes or you exit the customizer, those changes will not be saved and everything will be lost, guys. So always make a habit of saving everything that you do. You make a change, save it, you make a change, save it, you make a change, save it, okay? Awesome, guys. So now, if you want to change the text of the announcement bar, I'm gonna go here to the main announcement bar block, okay? And again, each block can be customized, literally either the color or the padding, guys. So you can customize the living hell out of each individual section in the Debutify theme, guys. That is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely one of the huge and the biggest benefits of using the Debutify theme, because it's so highly customizable. That is absolutely crazy, okay? So here, if I want to change the store, I can say something like, hey, if I want to change the text, I can say something like, hey, welcome to my store, okay? And I can even add a link, okay? If I want a link to be clickable, which could be useful if you're running, for example, promotions on a specific product or collection, okay, you can say something like summer sale 2025 on collection XYZ. And when the people click on it, it's gonna bring them directly to that page or collection, okay? So useful and also just really good for your conversion rates and overall user experience, guys, okay? So once you do that, click on save. Again, remember, guys, any change, always save, okay? Not to lose the progress, okay? So that's essentially how you can manage the announcement bar. And guys, announcement bar is a widget, okay? And if you want to toggle it on and off, guys, all of the widgets can be controlled from here, guys, okay? So these are the widgets that have block settings, guys. And again, we're gonna revisit that later on. So these are block level widgets, guys. But if you wanna toggle off the section level widgets, like announcement bar right here, guys, you're gonna go to settings and then you're gonna click on paid widgets, guys. And we're gonna search for announcement bar, okay? It might be as well as a section, okay? Here, let me just search for it. Scrolling better, it's not the one, guys. Okay, so announcement bar actually can be toggled on and off directly from the announcement bar section right here, guys, okay? So it could be a little bit confusing, but with time, you're gonna get used to it, okay, guys? Because we are trying to offer so many features inside the Debutify's theme and Shopify's theme customizer that is absolutely insane, guys. But once you get used to it, and you will understand the value it provides, guys, okay? It's just really like any other skill or habit, guys. It's gonna take you a couple of tries. And then once you know every single aspect of the theme, guys, you will get used to it and it's gonna be a breeze to use that, okay? So if we wanna toggle off announcement bar, I'm gonna go to announcement bar section right here and I'm gonna simply just toggle it off like this, guys, okay? And it's going to be removed or disabled, okay? Just like that. And it's gonna essentially tell you that announcement bar is not activated, okay? So if you see this message, it essentially tells you that the widget is deactivated and it's placed in there, guys. But don't worry, for example, if I save it and if I preview the theme, this is not something that is visible to the user, okay? It means that you have a widget like announcement bar that is added as a section, but it's not activated, okay? And that's why you're seeing this error message. So if I preview the theme, okay, I'm not gonna see it on the customer facing side, guys. Customers will not be seeing this error message, guys, okay? And it's not a really error message, it's more of a warning message, so you know that you have a section that is a widget and it's not activated, okay? So if you wanna get rid of that message for some reason it's annoying you guys, just go ahead and hide the section like this, guys. So you can press this little eyeball or eye looking icon, and it essentially will hide the entire section, guys. Okay, so if you are on enterprise plan, you can just hide them. But again, the benefits of actually disabling the widget is that if you are on a plan like Pro or Growth plan, okay, you are limited to widgets per plan, guys. So if you exceed the amount of widgets, you're gonna get a pop-up message saying, hey, you cannot use more than 40 widgets or whatever. Please deactivate some of them, okay? So hiding them does not deactivate them, okay? Make sure that you actually turn them off to be within the plan that you are on, guys, okay? So that's really the core differences. So in my case, I'm just gonna put it back on, and let me just resave that, okay? So we can continue to the next part. So let me just save that, okay? Awesome, guys, so that's done. So now for the header, okay? Also a frequent question, guys, how to make the header sticky, guys. And if you wanna make the header sticky, guys, this is how you do it. So you're gonna go to header section here, okay? So under the header, click on the header section here, and it's gonna open the menu on the right side. So you need to scroll down until you see section like this, okay? And then you just scroll down until you see a sticky header, guys. Here it is, guys, okay? So this is what determines if the header is sticky or not. So if I disable it, guys, okay, and if I try to scroll down, okay, as you guys can see, the header is not sticky anymore. So let me go ahead and re-enable that back. So we have a sticky header, guys, okay? And you can as well make the header sticky, okay? And I believe that will be a widget, guys, all right? Let me just go and try to find that. Yeah, so as well, we can find it from the header and from the header's settings here. So transparent header, guys, so just toggle this off, and the header will become transparent, okay? It becomes colored on the scroll, guys, but it will be transparent like this, guys, okay? So make sure that you also adjust the font colors so they don't blend with the background, guys, or just make the hero section image in a way that it doesn't blend with the fonts, guys, okay? But you can always change the fonts, and all you're gonna do is just click on header, okay? And then we're gonna go and change the default color scheme to, for example, light background. Was it the, let's play around with this a little bit, okay? So guys, this is how you can do it. So for transparent header, essentially you will select the transparent header color section to custom, guys, okay? It means that we can select our custom color scheme right here, okay? So transparent header custom color scheme, guys. We're gonna click on the edit, and here I selected for text to be white, guys, okay? Because now for transparent header, the text is white, and if I scroll down, it's gonna use a separate color scheme or the primary color scheme for the solid header, guys, okay? So you can really customize it to the high level degree, guys, and this is how you can do it, guys, okay? In my case, I'm not gonna use transparent header anymore, guys. I just wanted to show you that as a demo, guys, okay? So now you know how to enable it and how to change the color schemes, okay? Awesome, guys. So let's move on to the next one. So here we have a double image banner. Honestly, it's pretty self-explanatory, nothing really much to talk about it. It's essentially a hero section banner, okay? You upload the image and you can essentially adjust your blocks either directly from the block section here, or with the Shopify 2.0, guys, you can simply just select it like this and double tap that and literally do the change directly here. Yeah, so it's really whatever, you know, makes it easier for you guys. And if I want to change the, for example, color of this, because we have a dark background, I'm gonna simply click on the, where is it, guys? Give me a sec. I'm gonna click on the section blocks I want to change. For example, under the CTA block way of description, guys. So if I want to change the description color, guys, in that case, you're gonna click on the double image banner, the main section here, and then under the default color scheme, guys. Okay, so if it's a light background, the text will be black, which is the case, guys. But I want a dark background, okay? It could be confusing, but essentially it means that if you have a light background, use this because text will be black. But if you have a dark background, then use this because then text will be white, guys, like this, okay? So super easy, that's how you do it, guys, all right? And guys, you can always drag and drop things like how you want them. For example, if I want to have a main title above the description, just take it like this and drag it. Okay, or maybe if I want to change the button to be somewhere like here for some reason, I want it to be on top, just go ahead and drag it, okay? Or you can even change the position, guys, okay? Just go right here. And then here, change the positioning from middle left to something like top left, okay? And it's gonna change. Or maybe I wanna have it in center, okay? Then I'm gonna do middle center like this, guys, okay? So really up to your preference. Again, as I said, theme is crazy level, highly customizable, guys. You can do things your imagination is running, guys. Like everything you can imagine, you can probably do it with the Debutify theme, guys, okay? And then again, guys, don't forget to save that. Awesome, guys. So now let's talk about how you can assign collections to collection lists. Okay, so the collection list is actually this one. So we have collection list or extended collection list, guys. Okay, so it could be confusing because if you click on the section itself, you don't really see where you can adjust the collection, guys. So always look at the block section, okay? Because block section will be controlling the blocks right here. So these are all the blocks, okay? So if you want to assign collection to each of the blocks, guys, just click on the collection block right here, guys. Okay, you can name it like whatever you want. Summer, for example, summer 2025, guys. Okay, and in the collection, I'll choose which collection I want to send customer to when they click on this block, guys. So I'm gonna click on replace, guys. Okay, and then I'll just click on, for example, whichever, guys. Okay, I'm just showing this as an example, but just click on whatever collection you want to send customer to when they click on the collection block. Okay, cool, guys. So, and also the same, the level of customization is super high, guys. You can customize literally every single thing that you want to do, guys, and you can do it differently for desktop and you can do it differently for mobile, guys. So let me show you a few examples. So when you are on the collection list section, you're essentially controlling the main section's layout and styling, guys. Okay, so what I mean by that, so here, for example, you can enable a button if you want to have a button on each of the collections, guys. Okay, then you can do product count, guys, if you want people to see how many products are in the collection, guys. Okay, or I can remove the title, guys, if I don't want to show any titles, or I don't want to show also the product count either, guys. So I just want to have some pictures and CTAs, guys. Okay, and now let's take a look at the mobile. So in the mobile, we have something like this. But you know, I feel like I'm not a fan of having both arrows and the slider on a mobile, guys. So let's go ahead and change that. And it's super simple. Just scroll down from the section settings here, guys, and remove show dots. Actually, I wanted to remove the arrows, guys. So remove arrows. And guys, just like that, it's gone and looks much better on mobile, guys. Okay. And you can even enable autoplay. So autoplay essentially will autoplay the blocks as sliders, guys. So once enabled, you see, guys, it changes automatically. So it could be cool for user experience, guys. Okay, and it gives a more dynamic feel to your Shopify, guys. Okay, so that's that, guys. Let's move on to the next one. So this section essentially is very similar to the section we just worked on. It just assigns collections to each of these blocks, guys. Okay, just in a sort of different layout, guys. But essentially, it does the same thing. You can assign a collection here. Okay, and play around with it and see if this is the layout that you want, guys. But again, essentially, this is a collection section in the box, and this is also a different style and layout collection type of section and blocks, guys. Okay, so let me just plug in some sections so you can kind of see what exactly I mean by that. So first, let's select the collection that we want to show. Okay, so here from the selection input, we're gonna click on collection, and then I want to just show simply all of the products. Okay, so now the way it works, essentially, it's gonna show all products or some of the products from a specific collection. Okay, so here we are essentially showcasing each collection as a main collection, guys. So we don't see the products in each collection. Okay, so this is essentially a preview of a collection. Okay, so that's kind of the big difference, guys. So here we kind of see you know, the main collection name and the main collection images, guys. So when people click on this one, they're gonna be redirected to a collection page. Okay, where here we are showing products from a specific collection, guys. Okay, so those are the core differences, guys. And you can also customize it in different ways. You can also add for example, if you don't want to show them like this, you can add them as a slider, guys. or you can, for example, even change the number of columns and rows on mobile, okay? So for example, if I want to show one product per column, guys, I can do that. But usually most of the people want to show at least 2 columns because you can squeeze in more products and it just looks much better on the mobile, guys, all right? Or for example, if you don't want to take up a bunch of space, because for example, here we are rendering a lot of products, which can take a lot of unnecessary space, where we can simply just enable a slider on mobile only, guys. Okay, and then we're gonna, as always, remove the arrows like this. And now we have a super clean way of showing products from that collection on a mobile. And now let's enable the autoplay as well, guys, like this. So now the products will be autoplayed for the customer, and again, will give you that dynamic feel to your Shopify stores like this, okay? And essentially, guys, that's how all the sections and blocks work in Debutify theme, guys. You can customize everything on a section level, and you can customize everything on a block level, and you can literally drag everything left and right and up and down, guys, as you want it, okay? So there's really a lot of options and settings you guys can try out. It would take me until 2026 if I would have to go through each of those, guys. I'm just giving you a general overview and guide on how to work with sections blocks, guys, because the same principles and strategy will apply for all the other sections and blocks, guys, okay? So you just have to essentially play around with the settings, guys. So let me just go again rough overview of how it's structured, okay? So here again, we have the parent section, okay? So the parent section has a bunch of settings, okay? Like colors, okay? You can adjust the padding, or padding essentially is the spacing, guys. So if you want to, for example, increase the spacing for this section, guys, okay? What you can do, just go to the collection section here, guys. Make sure to click on it. And then you scroll down until you see theme settings within the same section, guys, okay? And here, section tab is set to medium. If I set it to small, guys, just look at the screen, guys. You see, guys, the spacing reduced, guys, okay? And if I want to add more spacing on the top, guys, I'll just click on large. Now it's going to give more spacing on the top section like this, guys, okay? So really gives you a lot of ways to play around with the layout and style, guys, and get exactly the style idea you have in your head, guys. And you can change the font size on mobile, on the desktop, guys, okay? And all the font sizes and colors are separate from the theme, guys. So as you guys know, most of Shopify themes, when you change a single color in the theme settings, it's going to change settings for the colors and fonts globally. But with the Debutify's AI powered Shopify theme, guys, you can change it per section and per block, guys, okay? It's super flexible, so you can have different fonts and stylings across sections and blocks, guys, if you want to have that level of customization. Yes, now let's jump to the footer section, okay? So footer section essentially is a section as well, and all of the blocks can inherit a menu from Shopify, okay, guys? So if you guys remember, we were creating some menus for a header section. So the same principle applies to footer menus. So if you want to, guys, show some custom menus here, for example, here you can see the menu block, okay? So if I click on it, as you guys can see, I have a menu input, guys, and these are coming from Shopify menus that we created in the first initial steps, guys, okay? The same way, guys, footer uses exactly the same Shopify menus that the header does, guys. So if you want to change custom menus or create custom menus for your footer, guys, you have to go back to Shopify, then you're going to go to content, and from content, you're going to choose menu option and create a separate, unique menu for the footer, guys. And then you're going to just simply go ahead and replace it in here, guys. Okay, in my case, I already have one. I'll just click on footer menu, guys, like this, and boom, it changed to the footer menu, and I'll click on save. Then again, guys, a lot of people want to know how to remove, for example, this powered by Debutify, guys. If you want to do that, just go to the footer section here, and under the footer section settings, guys, just go ahead and remove this one right here, guys, show credentials. Just go ahead and remove the check mark, guys, and then make sure to save that, okay? Actually, guys, I made a little typo when I was explaining you that. So these are essentially the credentials for example, like here, 2025 Debutify. So that's a essentially classic trademark or copyright that you always have in your footer, guys, in most of the times, okay? So I incorrectly said you guys to disable that. That's not the same thing, but they're very close, okay? That's why I got confused there. So if you want to disable this one right here, the one that says powered by Debutify, guys, we need to disable that from the widgets or the Debutify apps, guys, okay? So let me go ahead and show you how to do that. So essentially, to remove the powered by Debutify from the footer, guys, you have to go to the settings tab here, and then we're gonna scroll down until we see powered by here, remove Debutify branding, guys. Okay, so let me go ahead and enable this widget, guys, and now we should see this thing gone, guys. There, guys. Now it is removed, guys. So that's how you do it. And a lot of people ask how you can remove powered by Debutify from the footer section. That's exactly how you do it. You do it from the theme settings, paid sections, and then look for remove Debutify branding, guys, okay? Again, guys, you can customize all these as you want to. Either you can choose it from the footer blocks right here manually, or just simply click on the section that you want to choose, guys, okay? Just go ahead and do something like this. Here, I can change the title if I want to. I just click on it twice, and I'll do something about us. Hi, 1, 2, 3, okay? Just like that, guys, you make the change. And you can drag and drop the blocks, okay, how you want them. So for example, I want, for example, the first block to go to the second row, okay? So all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take it and drop it like this, boom, and now change the position, guys, okay? Simple as that, guys. And if I wanna change some settings for the block number 1, okay, I can make it maybe wider a little bit, boom, or I can make it less wide, okay? If I wanted to take less space in the footer and make things a little bit more compact, okay? And again, guys, don't forget to save everything that you are working on, guys. All right, so guys, we sort of covered the homepage and the most general questions, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at the product page quickly as well. Okay, so now let's talk about some product page customizations and, you know, of some of the widgets and how you can play around with those on the product page. Okay, guys. So essentially, you can customize everything on the product page as well, guys. The product title, guys, the pricing, guys. So everything is separated into each block, guys. So you can drag them up and down and place them exactly where you want them to be, guys. Okay. So for example, I want to, for some reason, I want to put the price here above the title. Okay, just obviously don't do that. Not a good practice, guys, but as you can see, it moved there right away. So I'll move it back below the product title, guys, like this. Okay, and essentially it just works just as easy as that, guys. Okay, so now honestly, I feel like I want to have some product bullet points, okay, just below the price, for example. Okay, so how we would go about doing that? So I have product bullet point block already added here, guys. But if you don't see it for some reason, guys, it's a little bit tricky to add the Shopify blocks, guys. So what you need to do, just gently hover between the two blocks like this until you see this blue plus sign, okay? And it's gonna say add block, guys, okay? Go ahead and click add block. And here you will see all the blocks that you can add for your product page, okay? You can even have star ratings, guys. For example, here, let me just add it and show you how cool that is and how nice that looks, guys, okay? Awesome, and I want this to be just below, actually, it's in a good place. The only thing I want, yeah, like this, just okay, show star after text, okay? We wanna remove this, okay? Because I was like, that's not the standard way of showing stars, okay? So like this, okay, this is much better, guys, okay? So we have stars and then we have some text and you can adjust the text what you want. You can do something like 100 plus orders or whatever, you know, 1,000 plus orders, 2,000 plus orders, like this. So you can customize it any way you want, guys, okay? So I'll just save it for now as an example. So now let's get back to bullet points, guys, okay? So we see that the bullet points are already added, so why they are not showing, guys? That's a big question a lot of people ask. I've added a block or a widget and it's not working. No, guys, it's working. You need to first add actually the block for the widget, guys. So let me show you how to do that. So to do that, guys, you're gonna go here, you're gonna scroll up until you see Debutify widgets, okay? So here, you're gonna expand this and you're gonna look for bullet points, okay? And let's just scroll slowly because it's very easy to miss them. So here, product bullet points, guys. We're gonna click on it, expand it, and we're gonna click on add block, okay? And now we wanna add a point block, okay? So block within a block in a block, guys, almost like an inception. So the content will be something like best, for example, best gift for Valentine's Day, okay? And I wanna add a emoji. So I'll search for emoji, heart emoji, okay? Here it is, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this emoji. I'll copy it like this, okay? And I'll bring it here and I'll paste it like that, guys. Awesome. And I'll just remove the icon from here. You can also use all of these Google icons if you want to, but I just want to use emoji, so I'll just remove the icon. And to remove the icon, just simply delete the icon and name, guys, like this, okay? And then just click on save. And guys, even if you want to add some content inside the block, okay? So essentially you can make it sort of a collapsible drop-down menu. So here I'll say something like hello world, okay? And I need to enable show as collapsible tab like this here. And then I'll click save, guys. And let me show you how that works. Okay. So now once that is done, if I click on this right here, it's gonna expand the hello world text, guys. Super cool. You can just kind of squeeze in more content and text without making too much of a mess on the product page, okay? Okay, guys, next up, if you want to, for example, do the color swatches. So I don't like these blocks, okay? This is like just a ugly black block. I want to make this actually a color swatch that says, that shows a pink color, guys, all right? And again, guys, you're gonna find it under the Debutify widgets. Just, you have to scroll carefully until you see swatches here, guys, okay? And then you're gonna create a new swatch block like we did with bullet points. And here, we're just gonna simply enter a color, okay? So as to match exactly this right here. So if it says pink, I have to say the same thing, guys. I have to say pink, okay? And now this pink will become pink, okay? So make sure you choose the color that you want, okay? So we'll make it pink like this. Okay, and then I'll click on save, guys, okay? And now it should work. Let's give it a minute. There you go, guys. Now it became this very nice rounded swatch, guys. Let me do the same thing for the purple. I'll add the swatch again, okay? And it's gonna take a minute to add in. There you go. And now we're gonna type in the exact color and name. And now we'll do it as purple like this, and then click save, guys. Okay, so frequently people reach out and they say, oh, I added the color swatch and the names, but it's not working. This is very often because when you are importing products, for example, from a job shipping app like AutoDS or DSers or CJ Job Shipping, very often they will change this right here. You guys see here, it says color. So very frequently they're gonna change it to something else, guys, and then it doesn't match the theme settings, okay? And you can check it here from the settings here, and then you find this swatches tab, okay? So it essentially will be rendering based on the option name. So since we have a color here, it's matching with this, guys. But if I do something like colors, now it's gonna break the thing and it's gonna stop working, guys. Let me show you how it works. If I save that, now it's gonna stop working and showing the swatches, okay? Actually it didn't, guys. Okay, looks like we adjust that. But yeah, if you don't see the color swatches or you added the colors and you added the names, make sure that this one right here is actually matching with the color swatch option here, color. So the color has to match color here, guys, all right? So that might be the frequent case why color swatches are not showing even though it's enabled, guys, okay? And for the description right here, guys, so you can see all this content right here. So it's not actually coming from the Debutify theme. So we can essentially do some changes. We can drag it up and down and place it where we want it, or we can show it as a separate section, okay? So if we want to keep this place clean and tidy, we can move this entire thing to a separate section, and it's going to move below here, guys, okay? So it's really your preference, and it's going to be something like this, guys, okay? But I do prefer that it's kind of here on the product size, so I can keep the lower part section for other sections to make it nice and organized, okay, guys? So the content here is not actually changing from the Debutify theme, guys. As you know, guys, any product content or description is handled directly from Shopify's product page, guys, okay? If you don't know how to do that, just go here to products, find the product that you want to change or modify. For example, it's going to be here for me, okay? And then I'm going to make the changes here, guys. As you can see, this is the exact thing we saw in the customizer. So for any changes that you want for content, this is handled by Shopify, guys. All right, guys, so let's go back to Shopify customizer now. Okay, guys, so now let's just walk through a couple of sections for the product page, okay? So we have this one right here, guys. So pretty straightforward. Essentially, it's a image with the text, guys. So you can add a nice copy here and just simply add a image that you want on that section. For example, I'll choose this one to match with the product, guys, and I'm gonna click on save, guys. Obviously, change the colors and everything that you want, guys. Same like we discussed, just change the color scheme and background, guys, something like this or like that, really up to you guys. Okay, same thing for the CTA block. You can change the colors and everything that you want, guys. Like I'll just set it to light background just to kind of make it blend nicely with the overall theme design. Okay, guys, but you can do it as you want to and to match your branding, guys. Okay, so product sections are customizable same way like with homepage, guys. Every single block can be customized, color, padding, size, shape, guys. You can do it directly from there, guys. All right. So another one, guys, if you are working with reviews, guys, okay, and if you're using a third-party review app, guys, you will need to add a block or section for the app. So here I have an app for the reviews, guys. Okay, so let me just remove that and show you how that works, guys. So now I want to add my custom third-party review app to show reviews on the product page. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click on add section. I'm gonna go to apps, and I'm gonna locate the review block, guys. Okay, so in my case, it's gonna be something like, let me see what we have here. Product reviews, guys. Okay, I'll choose the review app here, and I'm gonna click on save, guys. Okay, like this. And since I don't have any reviews for this product, guys, obviously I'm not gonna see any reviews, guys. But if you have added reviews to the product that you are adding, guys, you will see all the reviews popping up right here, guys. In my case, I don't have any reviews for the product, so obviously I don't see any reviews. But again, if you want to add any third-party app on the product page or homepage, essentially that's how you do it. You click on add section, click on apps, locate the app, and add the app section and go from there, and reference with the third-party app for any more guidance or help if it's not working out. Okay, guys? Because here at Debutify, we don't really troubleshoot third-party apps, guys. So if you run into any issues with third-party apps, that will be handled and fixed by the third-party app support, guys. Okay, awesome, guys. So, and if I want to add, for example, a new section to the product page, again, I'm gonna click here on add section. Okay, and here all these sections are available to be added on the product page. Okay, so I don't know, let's see what we can add. So for example, before and after, why not? Sounds like a cool feature, guys, to have on the product page. So here we have before and after. Okay, it's actually a really cool one, guys. So let me just show you how that works. So I can do like before and after images. So for example, let me just add this one here. Okay, and then I'm gonna add this one here. Okay, awesome. And now if I drag it, it's gonna change basically before and after. Pretty cool, guys. Really cool for like beauty products, makeup products, guys, or you know, if you wanna like showcase a cream for acne before and after and stuff like that, guys, or maybe some weight loss accessories, guys. So this is really, really cool for that, guys. Okay, to see before and after, guys. And as you can see, creating before after section is so simple. All I did is add a section, added images, and then you guys can customize the copy and everything. And if you want it to be positioned somewhere else, guys, just go ahead and drag the section and place it where you want it to be, guys. All right, so essentially that goes back to all the other sections blocks. Everything is customizable, everything is super easy to do, guys, just like that. Okay, guys, and the last one I'm going to cover is quantity breaks, because that's kind of the frequent request for people. They're not really sure how to use that. So quantity breaks essentially allows you to offer multiple products for a bulk discount. For example, buy one get one, or buy two and get 5 for free and stuff like that, guys. So let me explain you how that works, guys. So first of all, we need to add the buy one get one, quantity breaks block to the product. And to do that, again, we're gonna go here through add the block, and we're gonna search for quantity breaks, okay, like this. And usually I want to replace it with the quantity selector, okay, because it becomes redundant at that point. And let me just drag it up to inventory to quantity selector like this, okay. That's where I want it to be. And essentially now I can hide the quantity selector because I don't need it anymore, because I'm going to be using quantity breaks. So we don't need that anymore. Okay, so now it's nice and clean. So now let's save that and adjust the quantity breaks widget from the Debutify widget right here, guys. Okay, so we need to search for quantity breaks, guys. So let me go ahead and look at product tabs. Nope. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere here. Okay, guys, yeah, here. It just so many widgets, my eyes get confused. So I'm gonna expand the quantity breaks block here, and I'm gonna click on add block. Okay, and I'm gonna add product break. So there are two options. There's a cart break, meaning that you're gonna have quantity breaks inside the cart jar or cart page, guys, or on a product page. So today we're gonna be covering product break. Okay, so I'm gonna click on product break, and let's wait for it to be added. Okay, cool, guys. So once we added the product break block, we also need add another block. So block within the block within the block, guys. Okay, so quantity breaks block, then you need to add product break, and in the product break you're going to add the actual break, and then it's going to look like this, guys. Okay, so these are our quantity breaks. Okay, guys, so the way it works, essentially, you can offer a discount if the customer buys, for example, a minimum quantities. You can offer I don't know, 1 for free or 2 for free, guys. Okay, and you can even add badges to some of them, guys. Okay, and you can even add a image if you're offering a free product, so people see it visually. So let me show you that exactly. If I add this here, okay, now we're gonna get a image for one of the quantity breaks. Let me just save that. And then we need to select the free product. Okay, so I'll just choose this one here, and I'll click on save. Okay, as an example. But in your case, obviously, guys, choose the product you actually want to offer as a free product. Okay, so it's gonna look something like this, guys. So you can see, for example, so the customer sees visually, when they buy 2, they get, for example, a free product, and they see the image of the exact product they will be getting, guys. Okay, so super cool. So the only confusing part about the quantity breaks is that people usually set up these quantity breaks, and then they add items to cart, and they say, oh, no discount is added. Right, guys? It's because you need to add a discount coupon code that you need to create in Shopify, because Shopify themes do not create discount codes. Okay, you need to create one in Shopify discounts, and then you have to bring it to quantity breaks. Okay, that's how all Shopify themes work and all quantity breaks work, guys. So let's go ahead and do that. So let me go and open another Shopify tab right here. And now what you want to do, you want to go to discounts, okay? And now we're going to create a automatic discount, okay? So I'm going to select something like amount of order, guys, okay? And let's do that now. So automatic discount, I'll do something like BOGO 2, okay? And it's going to be, for example, actually, guys, hold on. So if we are offering a free product, okay, my mistake. It's not what we need, okay? So if we are offering a free product, then we need to create a buy X and get Y. That's the one we need, okay? So it's gonna be a automatic discount, okay? So we're gonna say something like buy one, get one free. Yeah, buy one, get one. Cool. And I'll just do something like this, BOGO 2. Okay, so the minimum quantity of items has to be 2, okay? And specific products, okay, super important. Specific products, here we're gonna select the bloom box or the tulip LED light that we are working on. So I'm gonna select that, I'm gonna click on add, okay? And then customer gets 1, okay, of specific products, and us, again, we'll choose the same product here, or you can choose specific variants, or you can customize the way you want it, guys. And I'm gonna click on add, okay? And then customer gets 1, and it's gonna be for free, guys, okay? And then we wanna make sure that we are, well, we don't really have to limit it, but if you guys wanna set a certain limit, if you're scared about losing out on margins or on profit, or it's a limited time offer, guys, you can always set a, for example, maximum number of users per order to something like 1, okay, just to be on the safe side. But again, I'm not gonna do it, but if you want to, you can do it as a extra safety, okay? So minimum quantity of items, 2 specific products, and the customer gets one of these if the 2 items match in the cart, okay? So now we're gonna bring this one too, and it's super important that we match the exact discount name, okay? So the discount coupon code is in here. We'll just type it in like this, okay? And now if we are adding item to the cart, guys, as you can see, guys, we have it, it's working perfectly fine, guys. So here we added 2 of the Bloombox LED lights, and we are getting another one for free. And here we can see the discount has applied on our cart, guys, okay? So when you are doing buy one, get one type of discounts, and make sure that you don't include discount amount in the quantity breaks settings, which is right here, guys, okay? Let me show you that again. Oh my God, so many things are happening here on the screen. So here, okay, where we entered our discount coupon code, guys, only enter the discount coupon code name like this here, okay? This one only goes here. Don't enter the value because the value is handled by Shopify backend, okay? So only enter discount value if you are actually creating a amount of percentage or amount of order type of discounts. Then, for example, if it's going to be something like save 10, the name of discount will be save 10, and here the discount value will be $10 or 10%, okay? So if those don't match, the discount simply won't be applied and you're not going to see it in the cart, okay? So if you created a quantity breaks and added discount code and you see it's not being applied in the cart, it means that there's somewhere a disconnect or you entered something incorrectly, because those have to match exactly how it is set up in Shopify discounts. Okay, so and the last thing I'll show you how you can set up your track your order page, okay, because that comes with your Debutify theme, guys, with one of the paid widgets, guys. So in my case, if I click on track your order, we already have a sort of page, but as you can see, there's nothing here. Okay, so it's super simple. So the first thing you want to make sure that track your order widget is enabled. Okay, so let's ensure that that is the case. Let me just go and ensure that track your order is enabled. Yeah, so essentially, guys, it's going to be under paid sections, and then we're going to select order tracking. Okay, I just lost it. I just saw it somewhere. Let me just find it. Order tracking here, guys. So make sure that this widget is enabled, order tracking, guys. So once that is done, don't forget to add it to your header, guys, like we did it at the very beginning of the guide, guys. Okay, add it into your content, then menus, and then create a page and create a track your order and assign the page to that link. Okay, so now we need to create a track your order page and make sure that it's linked. So to do that, guys, we're gonna go to online store, then we're gonna expand and find pages. Okay, and here we need to find our track your order page. Okay, so I believe we already have one here. Cool. And here, this is the important part. A lot of people get it wrong and they're like, oh, it doesn't work and everything, you know, the track your order page doesn't work. I enabled the widget, but it's not working. Yeah, because you need to first of all choose the template. Okay, so from the template, okay, make sure you select order tracking. Okay, that's how you're gonna show the order tracking template, guys. Okay, then click save and always make sure it's set to visible, because when you create a new page, by default Shopify will set it to hidden, guys. So awesome. So we've done that. Let's go back to our Shopify customizer, and now we should be able to track the order, guys. Okay, guys, so now if I click on track your order, we should be able to see the track your order page working there, guys. Awesome. So now when customer comes to this page, they can enter the tracking order number, guys, and they will see the tracking order status, guys. Okay, and this is handled by 17 track, I believe. So essentially it's compatible with every single shipping carrier out there, guys. So whatever it is, guys, if you're drop shipping or whatever, guys, or USPS or DHL, guys, all of those will work in here, guys. So all we need to do, enable the track your order page and widget, guys, and your customers will be able to track your orders from track your order page, guys. Awesome, guys, and that essentially wraps it up. I know we covered a lot, but not really entirely everything. Again, guys, if you have any comments or questions, or you run into any issues with your Debutify theme, guys, let me know down in the comments, or maybe let me know down in the comments which part of the theme you want me to cover or tutorial to make, guys. Do you want me to create a product page from scratch, guys? Do you want me to show you how to set up domains, how to connect domains, guys? Or maybe how to use your team to build a job shipping store and how to connect job shipping apps, guys? Guys, like anything that comes to your mind, and maybe you feel like there's some limitations or something that you're not really clear on for the team, guys, let me know down in the comments. I'll definitely create a guide on that, and I'm gonna help you out, guys. Okay, and again, if you enjoyed the content, huge thanks, guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys.